This is Henry.
Sleep.
Not at all tired, but already put to bed, little Henry spies around the room. "Good night, Henry," the parents say while closing the door. As both of them are looking forward to good night's sleep, Henry has the opposite in mind. But first, they have to get out of their blankie. The colourful ball caught Henry's eye. A closer inspection couldn't hurt. Playing ball is the most fun being the ball. One could think you'd get nauseous while rolling around. Not Henry, though. Oh, what's that? Henry knows how that game works. To Henry, every shape holds its own beauty. This one goes into the square hole. This one goes into the square hole. All done. No doubt, Henry is very clever. Piece by piece, the picture starts to grow. High up from the ceiling hangs... Whoops! When Henry concentrates, what quite the acrobat! The key to building a tower is a solid foundation. Once, Henry built a tower that reached the ceiling. That high up, they realize they are afraid of heights. Like every child, Henry loves to scribble on everything. A masterpiece! What's that? Do you need to potty?
Henry's parents bought this toy second-hand.
Score! Oh no! The baby phone was set up by Henry's parents to prevent, finally, playtime without unwanted listeners. What a lovely sound! Each note is so bright and lively. Henry's parents put up a fence to keep Henry's curiosity at bay. Henry never went further by themselves. Exploring this forbidden land is certainly exciting. Some pots and vases. Beautiful to look at, but they also make great sounds. So many different shapes, volumes, and materials. The little musician inside of Henry is curious how all of these sound. A nice melody. Maybe it would sound even better in a different key. Ooh, those would be great for making a tower on the carpet. Well done. Oh yeah, more stacking tools. Let's make an even higher tower with those. Wow, almost as high as the Eiffel Tower. Oh, more drawing tools? Let's bring some color into the living room. Surely, Henry's parents can appreciate this piece of art. A calendar? Henry is curious to check it out. Time passes faster than one thinks, especially while playing, exploring, and learning. It's true, time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana. Days, weeks, and months flew by. Look at how
Hello.
Henry's parents prepared a birthday party in the kitchen. Henry shouldn't peek just yet, but the temptation is strong. If Henry helps put everything for the party on the table, the celebrations could start sooner. Hopefully Henry's parents didn't hear that. Hooray! A swim! Henry's favorite cake. Oh, cutting the cake already? Once, nobody will notice a tiny slice of cake missing, right? At this point, helping isn't an option anymore.
Hello.
That was an Wait. It's...
Hello.
Quick! Henry should hide in their room. how the time has passed. One moment Henry is hiding from their parents, covered in chocolate cake, and the next they're just about to start school.
No, they belong to me, said the fish with the rainbow scales. And they will always be mine. They make me who I am, and you can't have them. With anger, he swam away. The fairy lights help Henry to sleep, because they chase away the spooky shadows. It's way too early to go to bed. There's so much more time for playing. Henry's plushies had a gathering recently. The most pressing topic was which of them is the fluffiest. Each of them cast a vote for themselves. The discussion will continue. Henry, that's a new high score. In a way, this drawing resembles Henry's parents. It's getting late, and that's enough playtime for today. Henry should get some sleep. Henry wonders what adventures school will bring, while they doze off into dreamland. Another school day for Henry. Class is almost starting, but that basketball looks interesting. Maybe Henry will become a pro athlete. Funny, usually this one is locked. Henry missed the bell. They should hurry to the classroom now. Henry's teacher sighs as Henry enters the room. In the front row, the teacher will see everything. Henry better behave. Leaf cutter. Henry is leaf cut. These exercises can be quite difficult. Good thing Henry packed a pen in their school bag. Lift off. I bet Henry can reach the box of confetti. The treasure is Henry's. Uh-oh. You are silly, and I like that. For Henry, from Quinn. Quinn is nice and has a vivid mind too. Henry should write the note back. First, Henry has to... Now Henry should hide the folded note somewhere where Quinn will find it. Whoopsie daisy. Quinn will read the note after class for sure. Math class is over. Time for the arts now. Finally. Today, all students have to draw the statue as naturalistically as possible. No other styles are allowed. Great. All the assignments were handed in. School is almost over. Only the leaf cut. We start with mathematics. You all did very well. Wait, Henry, leaf cut. Henry, why? Leaf cut. Now, moving on to the arts. Let's see your assignments. Leaf. Most of leaf. Very leaf. Do better next. Leaf. You can pick up your certificates at the teacher's desk. Henry, you already know what I have to say. You have to focus and take things seriously. I know what you did during class. I saw you writing notes in class again. Distracting other students is unacceptable. And you emptied the confiscated box again. Some things are not suited for school. When will you finally understand? I will attach your behavior report to your certificate. Henry, you really need to do better, or there will be serious consequences. Class is over. You can go home now. Goodbye, Henry. Think about what I told you. Another school day for Henry. They have big goals for today. No time for playing. Class is about to start. Henry will be on time today. Henry will focus on the subjects. Right on time and ready for math. Another set of math exercises. Two more exercises. Henry wants to do their best. Only one more exercise to go. Henry got this. Very well. Over to art class now. No shenanigans this time. Focus on copying your model. All the assignments were handed in. Time for the evaluation. First, the math exercises. You all did well. Next, artworks. Excellent work overall. Great work today, class. Henry, you can pick up your certificate. Henry, you have done very well. Congratulations. Like I always say, practice and hard work will bring you far in life. Always remember that. It's early in the morning and Henry is ready for another workday. These packages won't sort themselves. A lot of people said that Henry won't last long in a job like this. But they were wrong. For over 9 years, Henry has been a very reliable worker. That's the last parcel for today. Time to go home. The bus should arrive any minute now. Finally, home sweet home. Henry doesn't really have time or energy to cook Ugh, crunchy. It's still frozen. Henry better hit the hay. They have to get up early in the morning. Rise and shine. Showering always helps Henry to wake up. This brand of toast is Henry's favorite. Without it, they wouldn't eat any breakfast. It's almost 6 o'clock. Time to catch them. Here it is, right on time. One of the advantages of taking the bus early in the morning is that Henry can nap a little during the long ride. Henry often wonders what's in these parcels. Some are very heavy. Others are light but huge. There are still some parcels to sort. Henry has to work late today. That's it for today. Time to clock out. Because of the overtime, Henry missed the bus and has to wait until the next one arrives. At least there's a bench. The bus ride home is usually packed with people, making it Henry is exhausted and just wants to sleep. Still tired, Henry has to hurry up. There's no time to shower if they want to eat before catching the bus. That was close. The bus almost drove away. Henry is still hoping to become Employee of the Month. It would be their greatest achievement. After 9 years of hard work, it would seem appropriate. That would make Henry happy. Another long day at work, but now it's time to clock out. Henry won't complain. They have a home. They have a job. They have food. They are very reliable and meek. They do their best. They will hang in there. They will keep doing their best. Sure, it can be stressful and repetitive, but that's life. And Henry is happy. Or at least satisfied. Every routine provides structure until something extraordinary happens. Henry needs, but has to catch the bus home first. Oh no, the bus has been cancelled for today. It seems like Henry has to walk home. Henry has a long walk ahead. Well, at least it's not raining. There is no time to beat around the bush. How unlucky. Work was already tiring, but this is it. Henry remembers the way vaguely. Up the hill it goes, unfortunately. Henry could hide here, but it feels there is a lot of garbage halfway there. There is a lot of... Henry needs a break after that climb. Taking a short rest on that swing seems like a good idea. Henry wonders, when was the last time they sat on a swing? It is a lot of fun, even as an adult. Henry wants to get higher, perhaps even do a loop. Whee! That slide must be fun too. Henry is reminiscent of a different time. They express themselves with music. They drew a lot. And they knew how to party. They shared their fun moments with others. You are silly, and I like that. For Henry from Quinn. They knew how to have fun with the simplest of tools. Those were good times. It's getting late, and tomorrow is a work day. Waking up just before the alarm goes off. Some fresh air would be lovely. What a beautiful morning. Henry could eat a lavish breakfast and take a long shower. Today, Henry will have a breakfast for champions. There was a single apple seed in the apple. How convenient. That seed is the start of Henry's new passion for gardening. Henry forgot how good. Lovely. That breakfast just hit the spot. The seed is already growing. Henry is determined to take good care of the little plant. Henry loves soaking in warm water. That's the bus honking. Time to go to work. Henry is still in a good mood, but they need to focus on work now. Looks like today is the day of the yearly maintenance. There's no choice but to use the old sorting holes. Wow, Henry feels big and smart. Today will be a very long day. Henry is tired already. Maybe a snack from the break room could help? There's a lot of stuff in here. Having all that fun, Henry completely forgot that today the Employee of the Month will be announced. Of all days, it had to be today. There's no way Henry is going to win. The Employee of the Month is Henry! Henry's creativity was well received. They were able to do a lot of work in a short time. Henry's playfulness is not good for nothing after all. Henry is now a proud owner of an Employee of the Month trophy and will receive a gift basket in the coming days. Henry is excited to spend some time. Look at that. The apple seedling grew. That seedling is ready to be planted into the earth. Is there a nice spot in the garden? It has been a while since Henry has visited the garden. That hill over there would be a nice spot. The weeds need to be removed before the seedling. The seedling looks quite insignificant on that big hill, but surely it will grow to become a mighty tree. For that to happen, it needs love, care, and lots of water. Wonderful! The seedling needs some time to grow now. How to spend that time is up to Henry. The gift basket Henry got for becoming Employee of the Month has been delivered. It has been a while since Henry cooked a proper meal, but they are excited to pick up cooking again with this recipe. That was delicious. Best meal Henry had in a long time. Look how much the tree already grew. Henry enjoyed. There's an artist's portrait of a sculptor named Quinn. Henry remembers how Quinn it's time to pick up Henry's old art tools. Hopefully the paint is not dried up yet. A dirty sock. When was the last time Henry did laundry? There are dirty clothes all over the place. Ah, the smell of freshly laundered clothes. And they feel soft too. And something else? Ah, that's where Henry left the purple key. Creating something is such a great feeling. Henry feels motivated and inspired. It's a friendly baking contest organized by the neighborhood committee. Time to preheat the oven. Henry could send Quinn a drawing to thank them for the inspiration. Placing it next to the mailbox outside should do the trick. The tart looks beautiful and smells delicious. Too bad Henry can't have a bite. The tart should cool on the windowsill. Someone from the jury will pick up the tart later. Henry has to use the bath. That's much better. Oh, that didn't sound right. Oh no, the toilet is clogged. It's working! The toilet is usable again. The tree is already huge. It looks like it only needs a few more drops of water. The only must. Wow, incredible! Henry remembers setting the tiny frail seedling. How would it feel to be Henry feels the roots deep in the earth, the branches, but there's still something. It wouldn't be an apple tree. Finally the tree bears fruit. How marvelous! Henry has They've tried many new things. Came to be inspired by others. They followed their curiosity. Henry took care of something they had almost forgotten. Henry could still spend some time in the apartment or check the calendar. Time keeps passing by while Henry enjoys every moment. Henry has just woken up from a wonderful nap. Where did Henry put their glass? Now, only the glasses are missing. These days, their eyes need help, just like their ears. Henry forgot why they received this one. Finally, Henry is ready for the afternoon. The first Employee of the Month trophy Henry received. They still don't understand how that happened. Despite Henry's diligent dental care, still Henry's favorite cake. Most of the time, these help him. That was a week's worth of pills. Today is going to be a good day. Quinn made this mug for a tea party Henry hosted. Henry likes to drink tea from it, even though it has a small hole at the bottom. These days, Henry prefers tea. Coffee just makes them go to the bathroom a lot. That was already the last sheet? Although their living space is much smaller, Henry still likes to have a couple of plants around. One of the many letters Quinn wrote to Henry. It's a lovely day. After all these years, this painting still makes Henry smile. Henry likes the funky look of this sculpture. It was a gift from their child. Henry got this one for being an excellent team player. Henry always wondered if it could be used for something. So that's what this thing is for. Henry likes to take daily walks before it gets dark. Henry doesn't have the same energy anymore, but still wants to be active every day. Taking things slow has its benefits too. One can spend more time doing what one likes. The park is lovely at this time of the year. It has a particular smell from all the fallen leaves. There is a fresh breeze playing with the foliage. Excitement is almost too much for old Henry. Spending some time at the beautiful pond over there will calm Henry's nerves. The water is cold. Henry feels awake and alive. It's not until recently that Henry discovered that stones and logs are excellent for stacking fun towers. What a nice tower! The rock feels warm from the sun. Stones experience so much in their life. They quietly watch the world change. Usually, the wind controls the swaying of these. Henry has never climbed this hill before, but today they want to find out what's at the top. That bench looks like a great place to rest. An astonishing view. What a journey Henry had. From the adventures as a child, to the struggles of adulthood, to finally find a path and grow old. With nostalgia, Henry thinks about all the things they have possessed. And they know you can't hold on to everything. At some point, you have to let go. It was a wonderful life. In fact, the best. And now, there's only one last thing on Henry's mind.